Hi, I'm HC. For weekly videos on self-knowledge and self-discovery, like this video and hit the subscribe button. It will be greatly appreciated. Here are the 5 steps on how to overcome negative thought. Step 1. Accept. This means to appreciate that what happened has happened and not to dwell on the past. To accept is an important part of overcoming negative thought because when we give too much attention to past issues, it is that much harder to move forward. Think of this in a literal way. Let's say you are walking on a road that is riddled with potential hazards, such as potholes, for example. If you are focused on how you once tripped and fell down in a pothole, and try to walk forward on the road while keeping your eyes behind you, looking at the previous hole, you are likely to just end up crashing into another pothole sooner than later. However, if you accepted that that was the past and you will do better in the future, you will keep your eyes and attention in front of you. This does not mean that there won't be potholes to trip on going forward. It just means that now you'll be aware of what is ahead of you. So you'll be able to adapt according to your present and according to already having the knowledge of the lesson learned and accepted from the previous fall. If it didn't happen the way it did, you wouldn't be who you are, know what you know, and achieve what you have achieved so far. Even in this moment, all that you are experiencing is growing and evolving you and helping you to transcend limitations. Accept and allow rock bottom to become a solid foundation on which you rebuild your life. Step 2. Have faith. In this context, to have faith is to trust that your life is not an accident. You too are a necessary piece to this puzzle of life, and thus, things will make sense. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It is to firmly believe that there is always an opening for you, even if you can't see an opening right away. Always remember, even when you are in a tough spot in life, there is always a way. It is either you have not accepted that way yet, or you still need time at this current state of life to learn and build yourself. The key is to remember that you got the key. Having faith will help with overcoming negative thought because it is to trust and believe that no matter how bad this moment in life currently feels or appears to be, it is just one moment. In contrast, an ego and lack of faith will have you crying about a closed door that had nothing behind it. Always remember, every time you subtract the negative from your life, you make room for more positive. Stop holding on to what hurts and make room for new experiences. No matter how much things appear to try to be putting you down in your life, it is just one moment, and this too shall pass. Life is overflowing with abundance and prosperity, but you have to create the mental space to receive it. Step 3. Let go. In this context, to let go is to not get emotionally attached to your current cycle of thought, which has you believing that your reality is negative. It is often the case that we have been negative thinkers for so long that even though we know that negative thinking is not optimal for our well-being, we are so used to what that reality brings us. So much so that we accept all negativity and all negative outcomes as something normal or something that should happen. In a way, we grow a subtle liking to this comfort of knowing and understanding our perception of the world. To let go, however, is to accept that this person is not you. It may look like you, it may have a deep knowledge of who it believes you are, but it is nothing but a shell of darkness parading around as you because you have accepted that negativity to be true. Letting go is to acknowledge that that is just a shell of you. It is understanding that you may have built that shell of darkness to protect yourself from the woes, the expectations, and the disappointments of the world. But nonetheless, that shell is not you. Put it down. It's okay. You will be okay. Move forward. Step 4. Mind your words. How you speak to and of yourself can encourage a perpetual cycle of negative thoughts. You think negatively, so you speak negatively, which encourages a perception of a negative worldview, which encourages thinking negatively, then speaking negatively, and so on and so forth, until you break the cycle. It is important to understand that you spell words. This can be thought of as actually casting spells. When you speak negatively or ill of yourself, you are creating or casting that reality, or illusion of reality rather, onto yourself. Choose positive, encouraging, and constructive words to inject or manifest positivity into your reality. Words are powerful. Always remember to mind your words. Step 5. Move forward with love. Always remember, positive actions encourage positive reactions. Therefore, if you make actions out of love, you are bound to encourage the reciprocation of love to a degree. Moving with love is growing forward free of animosity or negative associations to your own progress, trusting that what is for you will be for you, and if it is not for you, then it is not meant for you at that period in your life. Moving with love is an important element to overcoming negative thoughts because choosing to move forward despite what you feel will encourage the breaking of the cycle of those negative thoughts, because action causes change. And also because inadvertently it is accepting that your mind is playing tricks on you. It may be, but you know that you are meant for better and that you will get better. So it will be the choice to move forward as opposed to staying stuck and stagnant, wallowing in negative thoughts. Always move forward with love. Your perspective ushers in your reality. Therefore, if you think negatively, you are bound to have a poor reality to reflect those thoughts. Knowing how to overcome negative thinking will help you grow constructively outside and away from this unfavorable paradigm. And this is why knowing how to overcome negative thinking is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.